Hey there, welcome to your horoscopes, your Aries horoscopes for the week of the 7th through the 13th. And we got some exciting stuff going on this week. It's just a really big week for Aries. And of course, we're going to kick off the week with the moon in Aries. But that's not all. We have a new moon in Aries on Monday, which also includes a solar eclipse on Monday. If you are in Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, pretty much in that general area through Kentucky, you have the best view of the solar eclipse, which takes place about 12:30-ish, starts about 12:30-ish your time, 1:30 if you're in Eastern time, 12:30 if you're in Central time, and lasts about an hour and a half to 2 hours. So if you are in that area, you are one of the lucky ones who actually get to see the eclipse. But energy wise, this is such a fantastic eclipse. I mean, I'm getting such a good vibe from it because it is in Aries. The sign of Aries is all about rebirth. It's all about new beginnings. And with focus on career, this eclipse, if you're trying to manifest any kind of career movement forward in your goals, this is a really good energy to do that. The only drawback is other people. Everybody connects differently and reacts differently to eclipse energy, and Aries eclipse energy specifically can be a bit uncomfortable and maybe even a little volatile for others. So it is best to mind your reactions to the people around you, because some of them could act a little bit silly, a little bit crazy, a little bit panicky. We also still have Mercury in retrograde in Aries. This is our second week of the Mercury retrograde, starting off the week in a square with Pluto, which it moves out of that square by the end of the week, but the sun moves into that square with Pluto by the end of the week also. Pluto's focus is on relationships. So when you're so highly focused on career, a lot of times your relationships suffer. It's really difficult to create a balance, especially when you are so focused on something new. It just sort of takes up all of your time. And with Pluto specifically, it's all about power and transformation, the power that is in your relationships. There's a couple of different things that come up. One, it is sort of a reminder just how important your relationships are in terms of what they can provide in terms of help or service towards your goals. But on the flip side of that, this also could open you up to, say, people around you that are close to you that kind of have an issue with the fact that you're spending all of your time focused on your career goals and not enough time focused on them. So balance is always a good thing. With most of the Aries that I know, they like, once they're motivated, they like to stay motivated, which I totally get. But balance is important, not just for your relationships and the people that, of course, want to see you every now and then, but it's also important for focus as well. The more breaks you take from focusing on it, the more focused you are when you come back to it. So lots of stuff going on, including Venus. Venus is officially moved into Aries, not really interacting with any other planets, but bringing this sort of creative influence over your career goals. So literally starting off the week with 4 planets in Aries, the party is definitely going on in Aries right now. Of course, the moon's only there for a couple of days, but we still have 3 heavy hitters influencing those career goals. So definitely utilize that energy to its best advantage. That's what I have for you guys this week. If you love your horoscopes, do consider sending a tip or donation through my coffee link in the description of the video. Really appreciate that. I'm Melissa Bruce, Heavy Metal Psychic, and I will see you guys next week. And in the meantime, you guys kick some butt and take some names, and I'll see you next week. Make it a great one.